What's happening, guys? My name is OTG and I'd like to welcome you to the round 4 of the RRL in Spain, Catalonia. I qualified 5th. We ended up doing a one-shot qualifying after we had 2 qualifying sessions. The first one, Nick disconnected and everyone felt like he deserved to be in there because he missed the previous race, so we restarted it. Then everyone's PlayStation networks went dodgy and many people had this problem, but then it come back. And then we have the one-shot qualifying. And as you saw there, we're going to the first corner. I get a nudge when I nudge Nick, and it was a little bit weird because I'm not sure if I find this got a nudge, then he hit me, then I hit Nick. So I'm gonna have to review if I'm hoping that he can show me his footage. If anyone can show me their footage, greatly appreciated. This is a really interesting race because this is an amazingly clean first few laps. Great racing from Conan, great start from Conan, great racing from ATR as always. Nick and myself were there, John was up there, our finest, FPM8, everyone was up there. It was such a tightly packed grid. And I was really excited to see what would actually happen in this race. So as we go through now, we're in the Richfield mixture, and you can see Conan there going up the inside of ATR. The ATR is having a fantastic season so far, but Conan really went for this race. He knew he needed a win, and you see Nick there trying to go up the inside of ATR, goes and thinks twice of it, and then he does sneak up the inside. Will ATR get the undercut? He's going for the outside and the inside technique. I get a little bit of contact with ATR there, so then he obviously goes through, which is acceptable. I got the tiniest bit of contact, but we discussed that's fine, and then I just go through and I just overtake him using half a bar curves. You want to be safe there, don't you? That you can overtake ATR. Then Conan trying to go around Nick, but Nick defends on Conan. Now look at this move. This move is one of my favourite moves. We're coming through now, going through this right-hander, and I go round the outside of Conan. Fantastic overtake, but I think Nick might have helped me a little bit there by kind of slowing him down in a way. But then Nick locks his brakes, and I look for Nick, and now I can jump from 5th to 1st in two laps, or a lap and a half, as Nick then takes a dodgy line, gets on the gravel a little bit, and I just slip into 1st position, where I will now try and pull out the lead, which I knew I wasn't going to do because all Nick had to do was a fast film, which just Conan overtakes Nick. Now Conan and John have switched to McLaren. Reason for this is they said they wanted to have a title push, and they actually have. We had 4 teams today, and they were going to be the permanent 4 teams, along with a few others who are teamless at the moment. But really fantastic racing at the moment. I'm really impressed with the way everyone would drive. Obviously, now for some reason there's a guy all the way back there. We're going to have, obviously, as you can see in the mini-map, someone's all the way back there. I'm not sure who that is. Apparently that's either Christofari or FMP8, but from what I know. But McLaren now are owned by John and Conan. You know, that's fine. If they want to challenge and push, it's what they want to do. I Finest and ATR one on the same team. Sorry about that, I don't know what I just did. Nick and me are on the same team, so why can't they? We're skipping through now as many friends going offline and online. Christofari did quit. We're into lap 4 now, and Nick goes up my inside with the DRS. ATR unable to get past because Nick's going side by side with me. Surprise mount, but straight on speed there. Nick, you saw we made a bit of contact. Nick claimed that he was the one in the wrong there, so he did let me through. He said he didn't have his, he wasn't paying attention, and he just was a little bit close to spinning me, but it's fine. We're racing, and a little bit of contact once in a while does make you wary of what is going on. You are still racing. Lap 4, and Nick goes off. Possible Mercedes 1-2, and he goes off. It was just annoying. I need to try and push my championship. But we come on to lap 5 now as we come into the pits. Let's have a look. I think it's a 2.9. It should be a 2.9. Normal. Very good. If you come in a bit earlier, you get a better pit stop. And I can tell you now that I come out of the pits behind ATR and I Finest. And because Conan, I don't know, I think Conan, something happened to Conan. John also spun. Didn't put that in the highlights because it wasn't really crucial to the race. But coming around now, I Finest HD. Now this is really weird. Lap 10, I Finest. Damien, what he tries to do is he tries to brake and then try and get the DRS on me because he knew he didn't have the speed. But then what he does is, as you can see, he stopped. He spun his car. He spun his car trying to get the DRS. So in a way, it's calm. I didn't make any contact to him. It was quite funny in a way. Just me and ATR having a joke about it on the mic. Now controversy. Lap 14, ATR versus me. ATR, is this? What is that? Come on, I need to know. I mean, I gave him track, and he wasn't. At no single point was he virtually side by side with me. He wasn't wheel to wheel with me. He was behind me. So I gave him enough track, and then the track just run out. So the track run out, and then it turned to grass, and then obviously he's tried to quickly jitter and spun and lost it. I mean, I can't do anything about that. I mean, it's a defensive manoeuvre. The original one I was going to do was going to be up the inside. That's where I wanted to go, because I knew that he was going to be faster than me, so I needed to try and kind of compromise his braking zone. But then he tries to go up the inside of me when I'm taking the lowest possible line, and he's not even side by side with me. So that's my side of the story. I don't know what you guys think, but I do take the first win in the RRL in Spain, my favourite track. Me Guy Finest, ATR, Conan, John. Well, no, that isn't actually the final results, because now we're in a second cut over to Conan and ATR. Quickly going to spectate. Conan has jumped ATR. This is actually very crucial to the championship, just so you know, because this means that me and ATR are now level on points. This is very, very exciting. Me, ATR, and Nick. Nick rage quit due to some horrible... I don't know, no, he just rage quit because he's Nick. John in 5th. We'll have a look in a second, see where everyone come. At the end of this video, I'm going to put music over the standings and driver standings and everything. But great racing, guys. That ATR incident, I don't know what I can say about it, but I was caught short. He was caught short. I didn't expect him to try that rash. What he should have done was, he was so much faster with DRS. He just could have taken the racing line, but I can't make one defensive manoeuvre then make another defensive manoeuvre. That's how I saw it from my point of view. One defensive manoeuvre is allowed. I just kept my car in a straight line. I can't just say, oh, so you've miraculously just got past me on the smallest of gaps. Oh, now the track's over. Oh, what do you want me to do? Guys, thank you for watching. Give me an opinion. ATR wants it sorted. I'll give myself a warning. I can't really give him the place back because then Conan and I find this blows out. Guys, leave a comment down below. What do you think? Thank you for watching. My name is OTG. I'll see you guys very shortly for some more news, views, and information here on my channel. Bye, guys.